Hello, my beautiful collective. I was requested to do a reading a few days ago. I was feeling a little sore, so I didn't have a chance to do that, but I am making up for it now. With the eclipse last weekend and the full moon, the full blood moon and everything, I was just really super busy with my own stuff, but I also had some trouble with my neck. I had a pinched nerve, so I've been away for a few days. Wanted to do a reading this week. Just started to feel better yesterday, so here I am. I'm on the mend. I want to send all of you love and blessings and let you know that I want to thank you for all your support. And I've seen this channel grow amazingly. It's been amazing growth. Also, I have a TikTok, same thing. It's skyrocketing. And I'm getting new clients and I'm really busy, but sometimes I just don't think I take the time to say thank you. And I love you all. And I want to say that now. I'm going to start off with the Wheel of the Year. I got a couple of new decks decks I haven't used that I'm going to incorporate in to this reading. But this is basically a post-eclipse energy. We're still in the Mercury retrograde until June 2nd, and then it will go back stationary direct into its shadow period for a couple weeks. And then it will be smooth sailing again for a couple of months. But, so this is just going to be the general energies. We're going to do it freestyle, and what we pick up from this reading, we pick up. And we'll see how it goes, okay? So, I'd like you to take a deep breath with me. I'm going to shuffle. First deck I'm going to use is the Wheel of the Year, and we're going to get kind of a general outline of what the cards want to tell us. Angel, spirit guides. What can you give me? My beautiful collective presently and in the future. And I'm going to say, let's do this for about 2 to 3 months. So for the next 3 months. So from now until August. Okay. One more shuffle. All right, so first card we have is the Seven of Swords. And I kind of get somebody trying to get away with something. You see with this couple, the wife has her eyes closed. She's looking really happy. But the man is looking at this other woman, and the woman is kind of noticing that he's looking, and she's kind of glancing back at him. And this is going to be past energy for you, collective. So know whatever this is, this could have been something that happened in the recent past. Next card we have is the Six of Swords, passage away from difficulties, moving into calmer waters. So maybe after that happened, you kind of moved on a little bit, and you're feeling calm and peaceful. You're not upset. I don't feel like there's a distress or some kind of energy from this that would be a problem. And then we have the beautiful Empress. So this could be you or somebody you're dealing with. It's getting a little dark in here already. So let's do that. So excuse any glare, but the Empress is the queen of all the queens in the deck. She's got all the qualities. She possesses them all. She's the most beautiful, loving, nurturing, has her money together, has her life together, very creative, wonderful mother, wonderful partner, wonderful family member. She just is successful in all that she does with a loving energy. How beautiful she is. So that could be you, that could be somebody you're dealing with. Then we have strength. So I feel like somebody presently has to be strong in a situation. This could be you or somebody else that you're dealing with. But you've had to show strength, but you also have to take the bull by the horns, is what it's saying. And it depicts it in these cards. The strength card is different in all the decks. The Wheel of the Year has different illustrations, but I like them a lot. It's pretty cool. I love that tarot and oracle cards have different, expressions of art, illustrations, because I feel like it gives a whole new meaning to the card. So let's pull two more, and then we'll move on to the Thoth deck. So then we get the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So in the upright position, you see this old man holding on to his money and his coins, but he's holding on so tightly that there's a hole in the bag, and he doesn't realize he's losing money because of whatever he's holding on to. This could be money. This could be something in his past, family, something he doesn't want to let go of. But he's actually losing more by holding on than he is letting go. But now it's reversed, so I feel like it could be you or somebody else that's doing this, but they're letting go of the situation. Letting go of that greed or whatever it is. And then the next card we have is the Ace of Swords. So some kind of truth is going to be spoken in the near future, in the next 3 months. I get one. So maybe 1 month, 1 week, 1 day, 1 hour. But I really get up to a month. A truth is coming to light. So let's put these over here for a few minutes. And we're going to try, this is a mini version of a deck I had. It was like my second tarot deck, and we're talking mid-80s. And this is the Thoth deck. So let's shuffle this up. And this is just a small version. I used to have the really big cards for this. But we're going to clarify these cards with the Thoth deck. I think that will be interesting. We'll just go back and forth. We'll alternate if we have to. Once we clarify, we're going to get a little bit more of an idea as to what's going on here. All right, let's see. One more shuffle. So we have the Ace of Wands, which is a passionate new beginning or offer. Creativity, something new. Clarifying the Seven of Swords. So I feel like it might have been something possibly sexual or passionate, fiery, new, quick start. And then we have the Chariot, which is like the road opener in his golden chariot. It's depicted a little differently in this deck with the Sphinx. The dark and the light energy, the yin and the yang, opening up the road for you. Also travel with this beautiful chariot. And it's funny because this is like a passage away from difficulty. So I feel like a road has been open to you, whether you're aware of it or not at this point. Then we have the Two of Swords, which says peace, but it's kind of a stalemate card. But we'll take peace with this Empress. So if you're this Empress, you're at peace right now. If somebody else is looking towards the Empress for something, I feel like there may have been a stalemate in a situation. Maybe because of this in the past year. Then we get the Magus, which is the Magician card. So alchemy, manifesting, having a lot of power, very powerful. This could be you or this Empress who knows what they're doing and has the strength to pull it off. We have the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. This could be another queen. This could also be the Empress. But I feel like it might have been another queen, or the queen was holding on to something from her past, if this is you. Or somebody may be holding on to something with this queen in the past. And then we have the Lovers. So a decision. Again, the yin and the yang here. Opposites, a decision, love, a romantic offer possibly coming in. Somebody speaking the truth about their feelings or their love for you. So let's see. Go back to the Wheel of the Year. Let's go back. I'm struggling a little bit, still shuffling, because it's like this thumb is a little swollen. It's got something to do with the nerve in my neck, but I'm getting through it. It's very hard for me. I'm one of these people that, I'll try to heal, but I'm a very active person. When I meditate, yes, I block off time. When I need time to myself, I absolutely can stop and relax. But usually I'm a very busy person that's constantly going from the time I get up in the morning till the time I go to bed. So sometimes I do I push the envelope when it comes to stuff like healing, physical healing. I've done my work with everything else, let me tell you. So anyway, back to the reading here. As slow as I am shuffling. Okay. So, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So, luck is turning in your favor in some way, possibly with whatever the situation was in the past, or a creative new beginning is what I get. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a monetary offer, some kind of offer, stability coming into you. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Usually female, doesn't have to be. That definitely has her stuff together. She's very nurturing, but in a monetary way, like nurturing with money, nurturing with a nice, stable, beautiful home, nurturing with food, that type of person. And I almost get like this more, to me, is more like the Empress than the Sword would be. And then we have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, a boss energy, very fiery, very creative, knows what they want. Might be a business owner, very loyal. You see the dog here. Might have a dog. Might live near the mountains also. Sitting in his throne. See all the orange? I get Kundalini energy. So this may be the male energy. It's all energy, like I always say, in this situation. Who might be this magician with strength trying to come into this empress or give an offer to the empress. And then we have the Queen of Cups. Wow, we got all the queens. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is a beautiful, loving, nurturing queen. Usually represents the mother. Very emotional, very nurturing as far as love, food, attention, caring. Sometimes a little too vulnerable or a people pleaser. But you know, when she's upright, she's definitely knows what she has to offer. Lots of queens in this. And then we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. She's been coming out a lot lately. And she's just, when she's upright, she's very fiery and passionate and beautiful and creative. But when she's upside down, she's your typical drama queen. Likes to argue. Very fiery. Might have some kind of addictions. She'll stoop to any level to get her way. Very competitive. In reverse, I get like sexy, but in a very trashy way. Like no morals, morally loose. You know, that type of person. Okay. So we're going to alternate back one more time and see what we get. And then we'll kind of read the story of what's going on here. All right, so we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody at some point might have felt left out in the cold, but they're coming out of that energy. Their faith in life has been restored in some way. We have the Two of Cups, which is the partnership card, love, partnership. So it's on top of the Ace of Pentacles. So a very stable, beautiful offer is coming in. Then we have the Hierophant. So this could be something serious or long-term. Doesn't have to be like a serious commitment. But this could be or could already be a long-term relationship. Something that's, even if it's not in the 3D, I get like some kind of a soul tie connection, spiritual union type thing. That's involved in some way here. Could be with her, could be with the Empress. And then we have the Hanged Man. So somebody's thinking things over, but they're seeing the light. But they're up in their head a lot. Might be this King of Wands. I get the Sun, which is the happiest card in the deck. So happiness, love, abundance. Then I get the moon, so there's some emotions involved. Maybe a little bit of worry and anxiety about things. But next to the happiest card, the deck, I feel like it's still going to turn out well. So let's see what we have here. All right, collective. So I kind of get that this is some kind of a partnership. It doesn't have to be romantic, but take it how it resonates. And maybe this female energy loved this man or was really wanted something, but he had other options. He wasn't really paying attention to her. And she held on in the past. And then she just decided maybe it wasn't for her. Maybe she waited a long time or something. I'm sorry, I'm getting these channeled things here. She might have been waiting and she felt foolish. I was going to say she felt like a chidrul. You'd have to understand what that means, a cucumber. But she decided to move away, just step away from it to calmer waters. And because she did this, and this is all energy, take it how it resonates. She became this empress with extreme strength. She took the bull by the horns. And she realized she can't keep holding on to the past or clinging to things that no longer serve her. And the truth is coming in about this whole situation somehow. And there's a very passionate offer coming out in the future. That is like a road opener. It may involve travel. Things may have felt like a stalemate, but they're actually, things are peaceful right now, at least for this Empress. She feels at peace. She doesn't feel upset. She doesn't feel hurt. She feels peaceful. That's what I get. And maybe she is a Queen of Pentacles friend. Maybe the Empress is the Queen of Pentacles. But she's very stable. Financially stable, emotionally stable, physically stable, everything. Everything. And then we have this King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy that might have many women around him. And maybe he's trying to decide or whatever. There's one very negative one here. So if you're a man, you could have maybe multiple options, but there's only one Empress, is what I get. So if you're a female and you're the Empress energy, your vibe, you're resonating with that, know that even with all these options, you have, you take on every positive attribute of every queen in the deck. So then we have the Queen of Cups. She's very nurturing and loving. This also could be you, Empress, because you encompass all this. But I feel like there's somebody that's trying to interfere, because we have the Lovers here. Interfere in this relationship, in this truth. That's very negative, likes drama, likes to stir things up, lies, will do anything to destroy something if they feel like they're going to lose out on something or somebody. They will make everybody miserable. They're the typical narcissistic type energy for a female. And then we have the Five of Pentacles or the Five of Discs in reverse. So in upright, it's worry. It's usually feeling left out in the cold. Maybe coming out of that energy, or you already have, because this beautiful Two of Cups, which is love. This beautiful love offer is coming into you that's very stable. And you might feel like you have a soul tie with this person. Like there's some kind of a connection. You might know them already, you might not. So, but I feel like even if you don't have a physical relationship here in the 3D, there's something that's going on. It's either a soul tie or a divine counterpart, what they call twin flame type situation. There's a lot there. But this might get one of you in this situation thinking up in their head. But I feel like they're coming to see the light with this hanged man. With all the stuff coming out of the bottom of his head. Not quite there yet, but coming to that. But they will be because we get the Sun, happiest card in the deck. Although I do see a little bit of anxiety and worry and maybe over-emotional or under-emotional right now. And that all could be because of Mercury retrograde. Maybe they're clamming up. Maybe you're clamming up. Maybe they've never really expressed how they felt, so you don't know. And you moved away to calmer waters like we saw earlier. But good things are coming in for you in this situation, whatever it may be. So let's see, we'll do some more, but that's the tarot. We're going to do some oracle stuff here now. So hold on. Let's see what we got here. We get the Chicoli Oracle, which is really cool. I like the artwork. I love some of the depictions that we get on some of the stuff is great. So let's see. I haven't used this in a little while. I got these last year. So let's see what the Chicoli Oracle has to say. There's not a ton of cards in here, but they're pretty interesting. Angel Spirit Guides, what can you tell my beauty? These cards are really hard to shuffle. You see the size of them? Oh my goodness. All right, one more shuffle. Angel Spirit Guides, please help me. Oh, okay. All right, let's see. We have the 7. Number 7. I don't know. We'll pull 3 of these. Let's see. I have to read from the English part of the book here because they are in Italian and German and something else, I think. Let's see. So number 7. They're in this book has 4 different languages and I don't read these too often. So lamentation. What is broken can't be mended. You may have been in a similar situation before and were able to fix them. But it's different this time. Something fundamental at the core has been lost. It may be the end of a relationship or a project of long-held hope. Whatever it is, you must deal with its passing, just as you would with a death. This is not the time for practicalities. It's all about emotions now. Lament what is gone and let your sorrow flow. So basically what this is, and if you see Humpty Dumpty's in this picture, it can't be mended. So there's something in the past that just can't be mended anymore. You might have tried to put it back together again, you know what I mean? And put these little shells back in place and tried to help Humpty up. But he's not coming back together like he did before. So it's time to release this. It no longer serves you is what it's saying. Then we have number 26. Let's see what number 26 is. Acceleration, full speed ahead. Throw caution to the winds and move as quickly as you can now. Make decisions, embrace change. Trust your own judgment and the judgment of your allies. Whatever you've been procrastinating about is running out of time. Excuse me. If you want to do it well, any more delay will only diminish the outcome. Timing is everything, and the timing is right. We have two different energies here. We have the light energy and the dark energy. The light energy says you may encounter some obstacles, but you'll be able to deal with them swiftly. The dark energy says someone may try to trip you up. Call ahead to clear the path. I also want to read 7's light and dark. I didn't read that. Let's see. With 7, heart healing comes after the grief is due. The dark energy is ignore those who want to cheer you up too soon. They mean well, but they don't understand. Then we have number 6. Isn't it cute? I love they're so cute. All right, let's see what 6 has to say. Just holding on to her fish. Innocence. A child's innocence is precious, and parents hope that the roughness of an adult world doesn't intrude too soon. But innocence isn't just a part of childhood. Approaching the world from an innocent point of view means you assume the best will happen rather than the worst. We all start out innocent. Give people the benefit of the doubt. Cynicism doesn't protect you. It just hardens your heart. Stay soft and vulnerable. Believe in the inevitable life-sustaining good. Wow, that's a message, huh? Light. If you have a decision to make it from a place of trust. Dark. Negativity isn't cool except to other negative people. So remember that, collective. That's pretty interesting, those messages. I feel like maybe somebody might be getting advice from somebody that's negative or trying to trip you up. And either trying to embroil you in the past, in a past situation that can't be mended, trying to hold on or cling on to that situation with you. And you want to let it go. And they're either trying to trip you up or discourage you from taking a step into your future or into the present. They want to keep you held there in a holding pattern with them, is what I get. So, I don't know who that message for. That was pretty powerful, actually. All right. So, we'll do some spirit animal cards. So, very interesting energy. And I get that there's going to be some, a little bit of quirkiness with this Mercury in retrograde. You're going to have little ups and downs, nothing major. Angel, spirit guides, what can you tell me about my beautiful collective for the next 3 months? One more shuffle. I can only do so much shuffling tonight, but I'm trying. Squirrel spirit, believe in yourself. And you absolutely have to believe in yourself. 57 may be significant to you. See how his heart chakra is all lit up? I don't know if it's a little bottle or it's his arm or what it is. Then we have the giraffe spirit, see the big picture. 29 also may be significant. But maybe there's something that you're missing. Maybe with that, somebody trying to hold you back, you don't see it because maybe they're a loved one or a close person in your life. Or maybe you don't see the picture and maybe you don't trust somebody in your future or presently that you're not seeing the good in it, the vulnerability. You're not being vulnerable. That's what I'm trying to say. And then the third card is the Sandpiper Spirit, number 51, another number. Be playful. So, lighten up a little bit. Enjoy yourself a little bit. Be playful with the people that you can be playful with. If you are the Empress, or, you're interested in the Empress, just be playful and lighthearted, and that might remedy a little bit of the situation. Sometimes humor helps everything. I love humor. I have to have humor in my life, and I have to laugh, because if not, you just get too serious. And you have to be able to be playful and be fun and enjoy your life a little bit. If not, it just gets so monotonous, and it can cause your emotions to spiral if you don't have that sense of humor and that love and happiness. And laughing is always usually happy. So let's pick some Moonologies. Let's do a couple more cards, and then I'm going to have to stop. So let's just some Moonology. All right, so we have balance, spirituality, and practicality. The full moon in Pisces. I get two things here. Maybe something happened in the situation that we were talking about with the tarot during the full moon in Pisces, or something happened during the full moon, this last one with the eclipse and everything, even though it was in Scorpio, that may have thrown somebody out of balance a little bit. You need to get back in there. And then we have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. So that would be, we just had the full moon last weekend. So another week is going to be the new moon, and then after that will be the waxing crescent. So around the 1st of June, right when Mercury comes out of retrograde. And then the last one we have is don't let pride get in your way, the full moon in Leo. So maybe you're being prideful about something that's holding you back from your happiness and your destiny. Maybe you have, you're in your ego, or maybe the other person is and they can't let go of it. Maybe they're trying to impress somebody, or they have, child issues, or inner child issues, or they have to feel like they have to people please or take care of somebody. And they're prideful about it. Because Leos are very loyal, prideful people. When they're upright. When they're in an upright position, there can be some really negative Leos too. And when they're the reverse, they're the absolute reverse of that. They're the ones that are like that Queen of Wands we saw in the other cards. Just the typical narcissist female player type, male or female, it's all energy. Doesn't care about anybody. They might have options. They treat them like garbage. They treat everybody like an option. They feel like, you always should have pride and you should always have self-love, but they have a sense of entitlement, is the best way to put it. All right, we'll do earth magic, and then we're going to do some fairy dust, and that's going to finish it up for us. The fairy dust will be our advice, okay? Angel spirit guides. So whatever this is, if it's a love situation, a friendship, a business partnership, it looks like it's going well. There might be a little bit of anxiety, but you got the happiest card in the deck with that sun card. So I feel like good things are going to happen. We just got to ride it through Mercury retrograde over here with that energy, and then we should be really good. We should be coming out of it. So let's see. One more shuffle for this. We have childhood, which is innocence. And sometimes you have to have that innocent vulnerability also. See the light shining on them? Sometimes we have to think like a child, you know, and be like, how do I explain this? Like an idealist. That's kind of, I'm an idealist a lot, but, you know, without being delusional, but you have to get back into that innocence. You have to have that vulnerability to be able to have the happiness and love in your life. And this pond almost kind of is shaped like a heart. It's interesting. And then we have the lotus flower unfoldment. And I do feel like something is about to unfold over the next few weeks or during this time. And last but not least, we have the tree, which is grounding. So make sure you're grounded. Not, you know, walk outside, go barefoot, get to nature, get to water. Ground yourself into the earth. All right, and then we're going to do a fairy dust oracle card. To finish this off, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let's see what we have here for you. Okay, let's see. These are they're tiny, but they're really difficult to shuffle. These are just because of the shape of them, I think. It's like, I'm trying, collective, I'm trying. Let's see. All right, we'll give it one more time. Mix it up really good here. And I gotta give my hands a break and my neck a break. Let's see. Music. Fairies dance in the green hollow. Where the music plays, joy will follow. So I think you need to turn on the music. Or if you're a musician, play some music. You might get messages through music is another thing I get. So definitely start playing your music, your favorite songs, things that inspire you, that make you feel beautiful, that you love to hear. I absolutely love music. I'm from a family of musicians. That's actually how my parents met. So I was like a product of music, actually. And my children are musicians, or into music. So it's all around me, but I love music. I love music. I also play some instruments, but not that well anymore, because I've kind of moved away from them, and I was a mom. I raised my kids for a long time and kind of stepped away from it. But music is such a beautiful, beautiful thing. And it's so peaceful, and it can balance, the right music can balance your soul and can give you downloads, and the vibration is very healing. So I always suggest music. Music is one of the most beautiful things in life, I believe. So with that note, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Sending love and blessings to you all. I want to thank you again for watching. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, comment below. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the link is in my description box, as well as my other platforms, my social media platforms. And have a wonderful weekend. Namaste.